I live in Israel, and as of the previous night at about 2 a.m., the daylight saving time in Israel ended and the time zone shifted 1 hour backwards. Now, the thing is that the training program that I am doing, the free guy training program, I believe that it's supposed to be done 3 times a week on consecutive days, meaning 3 days in a row. And on each day you have to begin the program on exactly the same time, which is what the time zone shifting 1 hour backwards interfered with. It made me start today's workout 1 hour later, at least according to universal time. According to Israeli time, it was exactly the same hour, but according to the universal time, it was 1 hour later. Now, the thing is, I don't live by universal time, I live by local time because it makes the most sense. I plan it so I sleep every night and I'm awake during the day. And I exercise at the morning to elevate my energy at the earliest time during the day as possible and reasonable. So no matter in which country I'd live, I'd exercise and live by local time and not universal time. And it's not my fault that this daylight saving time thing exists and that the time zone shifts twice a year. It's not my fucking fault. It would be very inconvenient to time my workout based on universal time and have different times by which I live during the winter and the summer. I mean, you want to set yourself a set of habits and live by them, and not have a summer plan and winter plan just because the time zone shifts. You want to make your life as simple as possible and live simply by just one time zone. Now, I really hope that they won't punish me for starting this just one workout 1 hour later, just because I live by the local time zone and not the universal time. Because you see that this program, the free guy program, it's supposed to be done for 5 weeks straight for the person who's doing it to be set free. And as of today, I have already completed 3 weeks, which means if they count this week's workouts as well, it means that I have only 2 weeks left, merely 14 days, to be finally set free from that evil creature that abuses my body for about 5 years already. to be finally set free from it for good, just 2 weeks. But if they don't count today's workout, it means that I'm gonna have to restart the whole process. It means that it would be another 5 weeks until I am free. And that would really suck. I mean, how in the world am I at fault for the time zone shifting? And why should I live by 2 different time zones for when the daylight saving time is on and off? It would feel like a retarded thing to do. And you see, while from the timing perspective, it may seem like starting one workout 1 hour later is somewhat imperfect, but in reality it is negligible, because you have about 53 weeks in a year, and you have 3 workouts per week. It means that you have about 159 workouts per year. And just 2 of them would be shifted either backwards or forward by 1 hour, just by 1 hour. Only because of the daily saving time thing. It's really not a big deal. I believe that if it causes any imperfection of timing, it would be tiny, like less than 1%, like something really tiny, to not justify having to live by 2 different time zones every year just because of the daily saving time thing. I mean, I believe that I am being logical here. That I am right, that they should count today's workout, and that in 2 weeks, and not in 5 weeks, but merely in 2 weeks, I should be set free. Because I believe that my actions are logical and justified. You'd really wanna live just by 1 time zone and not by 2 different time zones for each fucking season. I believe that I am right, and that they should count today's workout as correct, as part of the whole 5 weeks thing, and that I should be released in 2 weeks. And I really hope that that's what is going to happen.